There is a Japanese proverb that says, better than 1,000 days of diligent study is one day with a great teacher. A single conversation with the right person can be more valuable than many years of studies. Hello, my name is Pepe Minambo. I am the lead coach from the Pepe Minambo Public Speaking Academy. I am a public speaker. I've been speaking in my life for the past 25 years. I engaged into public speaking since I was in high school. And professionally, I've been speaking for close to 18 years now. Today, I would like to introduce you to the concepts and importance of public speaking for our personal and career development. Did you know that your ability to express your ideas with clarity and communicate impeccably with others will amount to over 85% of success in your career and life? You know, you may have brilliant ideas, but if you can't get your ideas across, your ideas won't get you anywhere. In this world, half the world has something to say, but they cannot say it. The other half has nothing to say, but they keep on saying it, and the world end up believing in them. Are you aware that during most job interviews, the wrong people end up getting the right jobs because the right people could not speak during the interview? Your public speaking ability, your ability to communicate and express yourself effectively will open doors that your academic papers will take long to open. In fact, public speaking sets you above and ahead of your peers. Good public speaking skills will open doors for you that your experience, expertise, and even academic papers will never open. Great public speaking is the language of all great leaders. You know, from ancient civilizations, the rulers of those centuries, the monarchs, the emperors, the owners of territories, they all understood the role that public speaking played in terms of dominance and in terms of development of cultures and people, that they instructed their children to take public speaking classes. They hired philosophers, they hired intellectuals to come and teach their own children communication skills and public speaking skills. So when I look at our continent, the African continent, in the 50s and 60s, the continent got agitated. People started demanding independence and freedom from the white man. And if you look further, you realize that the people that became fathers of nations, those who went to Europe, to Lancaster, to Belgium, and to these other countries to negotiate independence for their people, were not the most educated of their time, but they were simply the better orators than their peers. They were bold enough and they could express themselves with persuasion, with conviction and confidence in front of the white man. They could argue, they could negotiate. And those are the few that we send abroad to go and negotiate on our behalf because they could speak. And in the process, they became fathers of nations. So public speaking is one of the greatest tools for leadership advancement and leadership development. So it's a skill that's critical for our development as individuals. If you look at Mahatma Gandhi, was he the most intellectual Indian of his time? Not necessarily. If you look at Martin Luther King Jr., was it the most intelligent Black American in the 60s? Not really. If you look at Nelson Mandela, was he the most educated lawyer in South Africa? I don't think so. NKRUMAH, Leopold Sedar Senghor, and all these African fathers of independence or fathers of nations that we call, if you look at their biography, if you look at their background, one of the things that brought them to the limelight was their ability to speak impeccably, confidently, effectively, and express ideals that commoners and ordinary people could not express. I've been to schools where they had a presidential function. After the head of state spoke and all the dignitaries spoke, the school had to give a vote of thanks. And the school administration picked one of them who represented the administration, but they had to pick one student to represent the student community. And let me tell you one thing, the student that comes on stage to speak in front of the dignitary is not the most disciplined of them all in school, is not the most intelligent academically, but the one that they bring on stage to speak in front of the dignitaries is the most eloquent, and is the guy who gives the president the image of the school. When people speak, it shapes perceptions. So I want to talk to you about the benefits of public speaking, why public speaking is important, why public speaking is critical for your own personal development and for your own career advancement. I kindly urge you to join us in our next masterclass on effective communication skills and public speaking in the e-meetings era. I'm looking forward to having you at the masterclass. Kindly subscribe to Pepe Minambo TV. Thank you.